So SDCC, so too many C's, is upon us, and I've got one thing to say. Nani? What is happening? Okay, so I'm gonna go into the good stuff, the actual stuff that was actually shown, because some people respect events and like to show off things. Others, on the other hand, will get to that. So, first off, we want to show off the actual confirmation of Starlight from the Boys series. They're going full on into this Boys Mafex Medicom line here, and I don't have any of them. I have seen a lot of pictures of them online. I'm running out of room and I'm running out of money, but if I had a combination of room and money, I think I'd get these because she looks fantastic. The glowing eyes look fantastic. And then you've got the some more faces. Now, does it look like Erin Moriarty completely? No, especially not that smiling one. The smiling one is like, who dat? That looks like Erin Moriarty's stand-in or stunt double, but I would say the neutral face looks okay. And there we've got a shot with her and Homelander back there, and we've got Noir Black with this nice little bunny and severed heads because you know, shows just gruesome. That's what they like to do. And keeping it in the boys line, we got some prototypes, nothing colored as of yet, but some prototypes of the Deep, A-Train, and Maeve. So like I said, they are going full steam into this Boys Mafex line. I guess Homelander was the right call to start this out with, and then they went over to the butcher over there, and so that it seems like they're making some killings on these Mafex the Boys lines. Now, staying in the Mafex line, I have one figure, and that is from the Batman Hush line as far as that goes, and I've got the blue one. But this Poison Ivy looks great. Oh my god, it makes me want to get into the line. It also makes me regret not getting the Batman line. Like, there's one thing that I've always been like, okay, you do this, you got all my money, and they haven't done it, thank God. I'm not getting you Todd McFarlane, whatever the your joints are, and stiff ass 7-inch out of scale with everything in the world Batman figures. Give me an Arkham line from Batman and you have my house, you have my mortgage, you have my all my credit cards. They're gone. So don't do it, but maybe do it. And staying there, you've also got some prototypes of a very, very old school looking Batman. He probably has like a comic book style coloring to him. And then we've also got Batman's Hush Bane. It's Bane Hush Batman? Something, you know, where he's big ol' Bane. So not colored, but I know there's some renders out there. I didn't grab those just because they're not official. They could change, but the renders do look good. So if you want to look those up, definitely do so. I know there's a guy out there that's has a lot of time on his hands and make these look fantastic. Moving over to my boy Spidey, showed off another recolor of just this original Spider-Man. At first I was like, give me all the Spider-Man because you know, I want more Spider-Man, but I feel like this is one of the most laziest recolors you could do. This feels like a SDCC event exclusive from Tamashii Nations recolor. You got the Webman, the inverted blue, inverted red colors for this Mafex. Probably gonna get them just because I'm obsessed with Spidey and Deadpool, but it just like, come on guys, you could do better. There's Spider-Punk out there somewhat, but you're gonna give us this inverted. You found the Photoshop filter of invert, and you were like, yes, yeah, you put that on Spider-Man and we'll sell some more. Now, this is the stuff I am excited for. So, Sentinel has been on this kick of, hey Mafex, I see what you're doing over there, but you wanna come over here, see what's going on, make things look a little cooler. No soft goods, but we got a lot of stuff working for us. Sentinel showed off a decent amount of stuff, some released figures, some not so released figures, and especially a beautiful prototype of Gwen, but we're not gonna get into that real quick. We've also got to call attention to this transparent version of Miles Morales there, and I think it looks good. I'll probably get it, but it looks, ooh, man. The Sentinel and their articulations are just, Now, going over here to my girl, Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, whatever you want to call her. She looks fantastic. I've got the Mafex version. I love that one. It did come with a spider ham, and the spider ham's just a little statue with the movie little, or mallet. So it looks like this one's just got more action pose, but it still looks like a statue. I can't tell you if this is going to be the essential or quintessential Spider-Gwen or Gwen Stacy of the two lines between Mafex and Sentinel, but I'm very excited to see where this goes. Her face does look good, and I don't know, Mafex killed it on theirs. Now switching gears over to the weeboos. That's me. I'm sorry. It's weeboo. Demon Slayer's Kimetsu no Yaiba Figma line. Not gonna go into how I feel about that. Showed off their actual official shots of Shinobu, and she looks like she doesn't have the soft goods. Her legs are a lot smaller than the Buzz mod for the people out there that don't want the bag and sack and layer appearance. You've got that. Her effects seem a little minor compared to the other releases out there, but it looks good. She looks exactly how she needs to. She got a cute little smiley face, and then also it looks like you can make her her butterfly Hayori kind of do some hinges and make her look like she's a little butterfly girl, just like she likes to be. That's her dream right there. And we got the last shot showing off what she comes with. Not too much, like I said, but a decent amount. You've got the Nichiren Hashira insect sword. Is that what you call it? I don't know. And you got a plethora of hands there. And you've got some butterfly effects, physical effects, and then also another effect there that's just like a clear. I feel like they're starting to lean into this as far as what Figma is doing here. Like, we won't give them an effect. We'll just give them like a little backdrop screen and make them have their own little scenes here. Moving over to the Dragon Ball, and this is what I was talking about. The respect and the sanctity of conventions and releases. What are you doing, Tamashii? Did you not get the memo? Did they catch you with your pants down? I don't know if that's a saying that you can use in 2022 anymore. But what happened? Not much. That's what I gotta say. Not much. Now, we've been getting teases of this sale husk for quite some time, and for them to include this in the collector's edition of a Dragon Ball The Breakers game, which is probably gonna cut you back about like $80, which honestly, the game looks interesting. I don't have time, so I probably won't get it. But to include it into a game and to entice collectors to get it, to actually make sales on that game just for that physical piece, because you know there's some out there that just want to have it. They have to have it. And I feel like I'm that guy, but I'm also, this is where you draw the line. I'm not gonna pay $80 for a game that I won't play, that essentially is going to get me an empty husk of the cell thing. It looks cool, the details are nice, but I can't do it. Let me know in the comments below if you are in the same sentiment as me, or if it's just like, hey, play a game, it seems fun. It's like one of those popular like asymmetrical battle games to where you got the big boss and he's coming. So that's my feelings on that. How do I say this? This pan is cute. She looks good. Honestly, I couldn't tell, the way they've got her posed, I couldn't tell she had any joints. I couldn't tell that she had any type of articulation. She's just right there posing. Does she come with the Super Saiyan head? I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so maybe I know there were some promo shots of a Super Saiyan pan, but is this what you guys wanted? Like, instead of a, spoilers, Cell Max or Ghost or Beast Gohan or Gohan Blanco, whatever you guys want to call it, you want a pan? a kid version of Pan, and I've seen some people say that she's not the right scale. I think kid characters for Tamashii Nations is their Achilles heel. They just can't get it right, in the sense of, we want to put it in there, but we don't know what size to make it. So we're just gonna give her a big head and some small proportions and call it a day. I'll get her, of course I'll get her, but I don't know, like Pan over a black suited Broly that's training on the Beerus world, or a, you know, Cell Max, or a what is that, full powered Piccolo, orange Piccolo, golden god something Piccolo with the really nice Chad cheekbones, or Gohan Blanco. Pan over all of those just does not make sense to me. Let me know in the comments below if you're over it, or if you agree with me. Now, I do see that since this movie hasn't come out in America and other regions, that showing off other characters from the movie that are technically spoilers would be a little bit of a oh, why'd you do that? I haven't seen the movie. I've been avoiding spoilers for 2 months. I have been under a rock. Why'd you do that? So maybe they're just holding it off until the official release comes. That's my hopes, that's my dreams, but I don't see why they would choose her over the other people's, especially Broly. He was shown in the trailer. And lastly, for Tamashii Nations, like I said, caught with their pants down. Not much being shown off by them. Now, there's a lot of other stuff out there that is being shown and covered. I don't cover that on my channel just because I usually cover import figures. So Mafex, Figma, Buzzmod, expensive stuff. No offense to you, Hasbro, but expensive stuff. And yeah, of course, there's Hot Toys out there too. But Tamashii Nations, I'm not gonna be super negative on this, but Tamashii Nations showed off a like really nice, gorgeous version of Android 19. Super sus face with both Jiro and Android 19. Got them eyes looking that way, get them eyes looking that way, and they look really good. Now, my thing is, he looks good. His legs are a little wonky, sorta. He kind of gives me some Boo vibes on how big he is. Jiro still looks fantastic. Now, will they keep this shading going for the figure? Because he looks really good. But I don't, you know, like all of their releases, they're like, ooh, look how gorgeous it is. And then it comes out, you're like, oh, well, you tried, right? I'm excited about 19, and the only reason I'm really excited about 19 is because I think that is going to lead to that proto Vegeta that we got shown, I don't know, what is it, 2 years now? A year ago? Something. He was a base form Vegeta. He got shown off with all the boys, and that was it. We haven't seen any more of him. I think he's going to pair perfectly with him, and I think that Vegeta is going to come with a stomp face for Android 19. Now, I would like it if he came with some broken wrists or something. I don't know if Tamashii Nations is good with that kind of stuff. Like they do give us switchable parts as far as like Piccolo goes, but like taking a forearm off, I don't know if they do that. So that's my hopes, that's my dreams. I do, you know, I want a smiley, sinister Android 19 face. Jiro, we'll talk about him later. I feel like we've seen him enough. 19 is the one that I'm focused on, and he looks good. I think the make it or break it for a lot of people is going to be what he comes with. The effects, the faces, the, you know, the little sucky dot, the absorber on the hands. It's got to have it all, and I really hope Tamashii Nation nails it on this. There's no official release as far as I know. I've seen a lot of chatter online that it's probably like a March and April release, just like they did Dodoria and Zarbon this past year. So that would make sense. Since we're slowly finishing up the Frieza saga, we're moving over to the Android saga, and we're getting those kind of B characters. And I think March and April does make a lot of sense for this, especially since it is July. Now, the one thing that I'm excited for, and I've said this a couple times, Tamashii Nations is really, really mean when it comes to their surveys and only letting you choose one thing. Two things that I wanted to call attention to was, there's 2 questions on this survey, and I'll link the survey down in the description below. If you haven't taken it, please do, because that lets them know what you want. First one is this selection right here. There are 2 winners to me that I think really take it here. And for me, it's going to be the variety of facial expressions. I want variety of facial expressions. I want sad faces. I want meme faces. I also want pain faces, especially in Dragon Ball line. Give me pain faces. Funny faces are fun. I've said that. I do like them, but pain faces just make it all the more real when it comes to these figures. And the second one that I'm really for is battle damage. Re-release all of these characters. And I hate saying that, but give me all of them battle damaged. I want Goku battle damaged. I want Vegeta from the Saiyan Saga battle damage. I want Namek Saga Vegeta battle damage. I want Piccolo battle damage. I want them all battle damage, because as we know, clothes don't go too well in the Dragon Ball series. Yeah, they magically stay on around the parts down there, but that's just because it's a kid's show, you pervert. It's because the rest of it actually, like, it's all slowly falling off. They get beat up and stuff. Give me even a tournament of power, just battle damage Vegeta or something, man. That's what I really want. So that was the hard question number 1. Hard question number 2 is, I talked about this in my last video. Now that Turles has been announced, shown off at SDCC, and he looks gorgeous, by the way, the movie door is open. And the movie door is open because they have actually asked you in this survey, who do you want? Super Android 13, Super Android 13 transformed. So that is just, there, find me a tractor, or there, I'm gonna find me a tractor with blue face, with the blue skin. You've got the skinny version of the Broly from the Broly movie, to where he's all like super sad, emo, and not the happiest boy, thanks to Paragus. And I think that could be accompanied by a Super Saiyan head. That makes a lot of sense. You got Bojack and Bojack Full Power, so that is 2 separate releases right there. You can have Pirate Blue Bojack, or you can have Green Bojack. Don't know why his skin color transformed or changed when he was when he got stronger, but maybe like it got the melanin out of his skin or something. I don't know, I'm just making this up. And lastly, my boy, the one I want, and if you can see it on the screen, this is who I voted for, so don't at me in the comments below of like, why did you choose him? Tapion. Tapion is one of my just most wanted, because he's such a niche character and he's so cool. I won't get into the whole just why I love him, but I love the fact that he is on this survey. So there's a lot of others that could be chosen, but I think this is the short list of the Dragon Ball movie figures. So SDCC's over. No Naruto news. We've got SH Figuarts Madara, the event exclusive. I think that confirms that we're not going to get a 2.0 Madara anytime soon. This is probably like a 2-year placeholder for that. And also, do you want Naruto Figuarts to come out every month like they're doing the Dragon Ball line? Can you afford that? Would you switch to one line over the other, or are you just gonna go Bala? I'm probably gonna go Bala and hide my bank statement from my fiance, so that'll be fun. But so are you disappointed in this showing from Tamashii Nations? Do you think all the others, I'm not even gonna say it, Storm came out with a lot of stuff and a lot of people are over like super hype about it. I don't follow Storm, but good for you guys. I'm happy for you, and you got a lot of cool stuff coming. Mafex came out the door and blowed off that Batman and Spider-Man train, and that's really it. Like I expected to like just do a full rundown of the figures that were being released and shown and previewed at this, and honestly it's a little lackluster, and I was not expecting that. Maybe we'll have one live stream for at the end like they did that one time, and we started doing like CIA type investigations with the shadows and the paperwork. Maybe we'll have that. I don't see that because they haven't announced anything like that. So it really sucks that this is where we're ending on it. And lastly, no news as of yet for the event exclusives being online. There's a lot of stuff and a lot of replies from Bandai, Namco, Collectibles, whatever you want to call them, that is saying wait, more news on Monday. Stay tuned Monday. BandaiShop.com on Monday. So get your fingers ready, get your credit cards ready, whatever you got to do. I feel like it's gonna happen, and they're acting too dodgy about it. If it wasn't happening, they would say no. Sorry, you should have came to the event, but they keep saying Monday. This is Saturday, July 23rd at the time of this recording. So right now, no news, but please stay tuned till Monday. It doesn't maybe sound like it's gonna be P Bandai, but it might be P Bandai because that's just their big flagship thing. So we're done. What do you think? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. And until next time, Compton out.